everybody, how are you today? We are going to do a 2 video again of the same healing and meditation. So you can watch the hand movements or you can just look at the beautiful cards from this deck by Danielle Noel called Ocean Dreams, easily my favourite deck of all time. Been released this year. So I've put the cards into an order and we are going to start working through them. And on the screen in front of me, hello, I'm waving to you in front of me, you can see the hand movements. Above you can hopefully see the hand movements, but you can look at the beautiful cards. So I want you first to imagine walking through the blue doorway behind me for those on the screen in front of me. Just imagine walking through a blue doorway and entering into your inner cove. And first of all, we are going to ground. So I'd like you just to imagine grounding and putting your feet on this Nautilus fossil. Take a breath in and really grow those roots down, pushing them through the sand and into the bedrock beneath your inner cove. Starting to feel a bit more grounded, a bit more centralized into your body. And then I'd like you to imagine one of the oceanic dragons slithering out of the water and bathing you in the oceanic rainbow light of pearlescent white, pink coral, aquamarine, silver, gold, and iridescent blue. The colours of this shell, the colours of the rings on my hands. And so we have grounded and protected within the waters of this inner cove. And we're going to start by taking a voyage. So look out to sea and notice a little boat coming towards you as I draw in the cleansing Seiheki, Seiheki, and Seiheki cleansing symbol. This boat arrives on your shores and you walk down to the water to greet it. The ferryman helps you in, offering you a hand, and you climb in and he pushes off. And as you bob over the breakers and into the still, calmer water, mermaids join you as an entourage. Your dragon is floating and swimming right next to you. You have an entourage. Whales join, ancient emissaries of the water. Somehow they know where you are going and what you need. The god Tangaroa resides in these creatures. and he has chosen to escort you today. Your magnetic heart is pulled and guides the boat to where you need to be. In this rite of passage that you have undertaken today. Let's draw a choke ray in. You have nothing to fear. The mermaid shouts at you. Nothing to fear from this rite of passage. Waves of change will wash over you, cleansing, clearing, and healing you. You have had many storms in your life, but now it is time to heal from them and to recalibrate. As you move into new phases, take a breath in and breathe out. Don't follow the memories of the upset, just agree to have them released. And now it is time for you to leave the boat, and one of the smaller whales sidles up. Your dragon is with you, and the ferryman tells you it is perfectly safe. You can breathe with your bubble around you of oceanic rainbow light, and you can breathe right at the clavicle, the last gill to close within your mother's womb. The mermaids attach a harness of seaweed to this little baby whale, and you climb aboard, wrapping the seaweed around your wrists and hands. The ferryman touches you on the shoulder, saying you will be fine. You have the nereids, the mermaids, and this entourage of ancient emissaries with you. I will be waiting right here when you get back. The whales dive. The mermaids make sure that you are all right, and you dive into the deep mysteries of the sea, heading down into the coral castles and the world, traveling through the abyss. Just take some time now and feel water rushing down through your crown chakra, cleansing and clearing you. Feel it traveling down your meridians and your veins and out of your feet and your hands. This is a new phase, a cleansing phase of your life, and we will do our best today to remove some of that worry, some of that anxiety, and some of that emotional turmoil so that it doesn't bog you down, and so that your mind and your heart is clear for new things to enter. And yes, they may give you a bit of grief, but you'll be able to handle them because you have taken some of it away. You can breathe perfectly well in your bubble of light. The mermaids are taking great care to ensure your safety. And your little baby whale sings his delight as you cling to him with your legs and hold on tightly with those reins. Peace and healing is yours. Tranquility moves in when the turmoil is removed. Up ahead of you now, you see a dream gate, an ancient temple. There are crustaceans of coral, of seashells, and many other treasures from the deep. The harp shell will help you to sing your song as you enter through the dream gate. You move beyond the veil of time, entering and following a luminous path of light through ancient pillars and temples long sunk by earthquakes of antiquity. Beautiful fish and seahorses, sharks, dolphins live here. They are not allowed to hunt in these spaces, but have to leave this hallowed ground and water. The luminous path takes you to an inner sanctum, a place of healing and transmutation, of joy, of laughter, and stillness. Then you see a temple of the sea in front of you, a beautiful crystal temple of pearlescent energy, fantastically strong quartz, and many other gems and minerals that you have not the names for. This is a temple of dreams where you can dare to visualize your positive life. But remember, everything is positive, even if it's a negative, because you have learnt from it. Somehow, even though you are deep, the sunlight penetrates and the moonlight rains down. Iridescent rainbow colours of pearlescent white, pink coral, iridescent blue, silver, gold and aquamarine shines forth through the old buildings. And you enter the temple of light, feeling raindrops of energy and light. How is that possible, you wonder? And a voice in your head tells you that everything is possible in your mind and your heart. Your whale entourage and merfolk take you to the water priestess, a figure standing waiting for you. The Melusina, the princess of mermaids, welcomes you to this place. She offers you a sacred chalice. She takes a pitcher of clear, fresh water. Don't worry if your mind cannot comprehend how this all works. It just does. The sacred chalice is given to you. You are told that it is smoky quartz, so it cleanses anything within it. It can cleanse the salt water into pure water. And you drink from this now. Feel the liquid as you swallow it, that golden liquid light. Feel it travelling down your esophagus, past all of the organs, your throat, your higher heart, your lower heart, and your middle heart. There are 3 heart centres, down through the solar plexus into the stomach, where the digestion and the absorption of this light water from the source will start working its magic within you. You take another sip from this nectar of life and let the inner alchemy start to work. Melusina, the sea priestess and the queen of the merfolk, thanks you for answering the calling of your ancestors. And she asks you now to make a sacred vow to yourself and nobody else. She says, now, no regrets. Everything that has passed has taught you something, even if you had to go the long way around. She then pours more water and bathes it over your heart, the front and the back, adding extra power to the water you have ingested. This is a moon shell, she tells you. The colours of the blue sky and the silver moon. Mother Ocean will hold you dear and will carry you and hold your body. tells you to nurture yourself, and she invites you to take a restful pause and to bathe in the sacred spring you see here. I'll just leave you for a few moments to bathe in these restful, healing waters. The Master symbol. The abalone cleansing and empowering symbol. And the Raku symbol to ground it into you. Let the water hold you. Breathe in with your bubble around you. Your dragon and your baby whale are waiting just over there. Do not worry, they have time. As you float on the water, make the shape of a star and let the mermaids, the priestesses of this place, wash you. With delicate freshwater clams, almost spooning the water over you. The familiar hearts of the whales chorus a song. Melusina, the sea priestess, laughs and says, "Okay, little ones, okay, we have done our work here." The fear has been shifted from you. And now regeneration starts. You feel a total bliss. And you find that you can move with ease. The aches and the pains have dissipated and been soothed by the warm waters of this place. Melusina cups your face in her hands and looks deeply into your eyes and tells you that you are beloved. You are loved. She then shapeshifts and disappears, moving away. But you know that she disappears and changes with the waves and the tides. You are an open channel here in the water. Perhaps next time you have a shower or a bath or a swim, you can ground and protect and open your mind and ask for the messages, because you are an open channel whenever water is about you. The whispers of time start to creep into your thoughts. The positive whispers of time, not the negative, as you climb back onto your little whale friend who now needs to surface to breathe. The mermaids and your dragon and the ancient emissaries now start to swim back the way you have come. The whispers of sovereignty, making the decisions yourself. Not all of them, that is impossible in our life, but the important ones. The spirals of time. Move on. The unconditional love of the true heart cockle. Are set within you. You know that you are loved by Mother Ocean. And you also start to love yourself a little bit more. You have an inner strength, don't forget. And whenever you need to, bring your mind back and float on the sea. The ocean will cradle you. A convergence has happened. The divine spirals keep working within your life. Next time you see a seashell with a spiral, just remember that life changes. And transcendence can happen from any state. As your whale breaks the surface now at your cove, you take your first gasp of oxygen. And your entourage takes you back to the shore. You have recalibrated. Your inner compass has been reset. And the unveiling of your potential has been shown to you by the sea priestess. Pearls of wisdom were gifted. And you are a living library of your knowledge. In the shallows, the reins are untangled by your merf friends, and the harness is removed. You move up to the snout of your little whale, and you look at the side of his face and smile and gently stroke him above his eye. Bye-bye, little friend, you say. Thank you for your help today. He blows a rainbow water of light and then heads back off where his pod is waiting out in your bay. And you emerge from the waters a different person to how you went in. Your dragon slithers out with you, and you move up the beach to the tree line where there is a rest area. A little campfire is glowing. There is a tripod and a cauldron of warm soup waiting for you. You take a coconut bowl and one for your dragon friend, and you ladle out the broth. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, it is vegan. If you do not mind a fish chowder, that is what it is. And you set the bowl down for you and for your friend. And the warm liquid enters your body and starts to ground you as you imagine the roots growing out of your feet, and I will draw the Raku symbol down you just to ground this healing in for a second time. You find that Nautilus fossil and you place your feet upon it, taking a breath in. You settle in and start to rest, possibly leaning against your dragon as you curl around each other in friendly repose. If you wish to, you can walk back through the doorway on the wall behind me, or just let the scene fade away, taking a breath in and relaxing. And I thank you for joining me today. And remember, there are 2 of these videos, one with me looking at the camera as I'm pointing towards that camera now, and one looking down on the beautiful cards from this amazing oracle deck. Love and light to you all, and sleep well.